Okay, Hero Comics here with more transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Hate mail basically about this is stuff me reacting to posts or comments on DeviantArt, YouTube and DeviantArt, that are a response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles. Trigger warning: words like penis, vagina, uterus, ovaries, testicles, and vulva will be used in these videos. I am a Bible believing Christian, so I say me take you off. The people that say they're Christian but don't believe in the Bible, so what they say me take you off. The people that say that, and that really messes them up. There are people that say that God is evil, which is wrong, or God does not exist, which is wrong, and what they say me take you off. This is these are screen caps from my computer and these screen caps from my computer and my cell phone of video of comments that I will not be showing you because not only because there's all there are names and icons I don't want to show you at all, but also my brother informed me that these screen caps are evidence of harassment. Because apparently when someone says they want to end it all because of someone hated on them for how they looked, how their body looks or sounds when it's like it looks sound even though nothing's wrong with their bodies. And I say here's the scientific and biblical reasons why you shouldn't do that. No, you don't need to do that. That's considered harassment now, because there are people that are idiots out there. So let's continue on here. We finished up with the new stuff. We're starting with this old stuff, stuff from a long time ago. We're gonna keep on going with it. We're gonna go through everything we have on our 1 terabyte hard drive here, and let's continue. Now, there's some things I said when I was younger. When I was much younger and much less educated about the transgender lifestyle, and I get it wrong, and I'll say so when I come across these old comics. Let's continue right here. I say mental gender identity is all based on stereotypes and feelings. The only difference between men and women is physical. True. And someone says hero comics and the way their brains are structured. No, it doesn't matter. That structuring can be in a person more with testicles or a person more with ovaries. So it can be you have two people with the same looking brain. You have two people, one more with testicles, one more with ovaries, the same looking brain, so it doesn't matter. Brains are just brains. That's the thing in there. I've shown us through brain scans that don't really matter. Doesn't matter. Scans done on the brains of trans people show that the structure more closely resembles the gender that they identify with. Sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. And if it didn't, would you stop them? Would you say, no, your brain, no person more with testicles, your brain looks like a person more with testicles brains. No person more with ovaries, your brain looks more like a person more with ovaries brain. You can't be trans, and of course not, because it's not about the brains. Not really, it's an excuse they use. It's about what they want and how it hurts their feelings to not get what they want. Oh well, not too bad. This is what causes dysphoria. Stereotypes have no correlation with people being transgender, except for all of it. Sorry. I say, that's what they may have said right before confirming the opposite. Male and female brains are different. It only controls things like dexterity and multitasking control. It does not control what you wear, how long you cut your hair. No, it doesn't. You will like that stuff. That's mental. Or don't like that stuff. That's mental. That's how it goes. Go. And I say, gender stereotypes suck. I'm so glad we as people can go beyond them now. I got 355 likes from that. And someone says, hero comics, agree. Or then someone else says, hero comics stereotypes exist because that's how people naturally act. So I'm like, here you go. I say, they exist because people believe that they are true when they are not. There are some people who like doing that stuff. There are some people that don't. I got 8 likes from that. Someone says, actually, gender roles are justified. No, they're not. Men and women are very different in the realm of hormones. They can be, but they also doesn't really matter. The hormones that dictate the emotional of women are more chaotic. No, really. Excuse me. More chaotic due to the fact that they don't have anything but their raw will to suppress the hormones, causing them to be more emotional. Not really. Men, on the other hand, have testosterone, which is a hormone that causes emotions, that can make people more emotional, to help neutralize emotional hormones. No. Testosterone is an emotional hormone. This person got it wrong. And testosterone can something. I say, actually, it depends on the man and woman. There are women who keep their emotions in check and men who can't. It's all about how they were raised. And then this person said, now think about what you said. Think about what the mass majority is like. I said, the mass majority do not like to be judged by stereotypes. 8 likes. What's my answer? We were raised. You have to go person by person. Then someone else says, "Hey, of course, that's a waste of time." No, it's not. It's very important to just go by person on. Yeah, because each person is a unique individual, mentally speaking. Physically, we are all humans, so we have physical traits. All humans have physical traits that basically make us human. Okay, flat nail, opposable thumbs, flat nails, large brain case with large brain in it, no matter what anyone says, and one of two biological, one of two reproductive sets of reproductive hormones, reproductive body, reproductive organs. Okay, testicles for males, ovaries for females. Done. Continue on. Next. That's what it's not. Someone says, someone says, here's nice. Nature is more powerful than nurture. I don't know about that. So, and then someone says, here comes. I commented earlier. I was busy. To counter your statement, I will say this: the vast majority stereotypes of people like already accept their gender roles due to the fact that they actually naturally follow it. Those who don't, however, are mentally, even sometimes biologically different from the majority of their respective genders when it comes to behaviors. And not really. They just don't want to do it. Those who don't, however, you don't have to follow the gender roles, but they are expected due to the fact that they are our natural behaviors. Not really. Someone believes in stereotypes so much, they think they're the right way to go, and they're not. Built and designed by nature since our ancestors. Not really. Come on. The vast majority accept their gender roles. No, they don't. Especially men, since they don't complain as much as long as they're successful in important tasks in most cases. Not true. Women, on the other hand, are a bit more demanding than men in most cases. Stereotypes. Totally 100% stereotypes and wrongness. Someone else says, you're not being clear on the statement. What does it mean? Well, this person says, it's a waste of time not to make common sense generalizations, stereotypes, just to please the minority. Stereotypes. And this person says, you're going to furthermore, it doesn't matter how you're raised. Yes, it does. Oh, boy, it matters. Because that's what you learn. That's how you learn stuff. You're raised properly. You learn that stuff, those stereotypes are wrong, and you don't need to be doing that stuff, and you can learn to do your own stuff better. You don't have to go by those stereotypes, because some stereotypes are bad news. No. All women, people born with ovaries belong in the kitchen. All people born with testicles should be... should be out, basically, out hunting and gathering, and it's just the way it goes. There's some people with ovaries that are better at hunting and gathering, there are people born with testicles that are better at cooking, being in the kitchen themselves, because that's how it goes. It's one of the saddest things ever when people are like, the stereotypes of what is male, what is female, the standards of male, masculinity, femininity, those things are the right thing now. Conform to this very linear linear thing that basically so you can't do the stuff you want to do when it comes to you have to basically act a certain way. There's certain things. Well, the Christian lifestyle that are about that, but that one is like, you can't. You were born with ovaries. You can't play this game. You're born with testicles. You can't, do this activity. This arts and crafts. Like what? Bullcrap. Here, continue on. Furthermore, doesn't matter how you're raised. Yes, it does. There's a lot. Being raised differently won't affect you that much. Yeah, well, it'll affect you a lot, depending on how you're raised. Continue on. Unless your caretakers are going to be strict or unforgiving, or raised you wrong, or raised you right. Being raised matters a lot. Continue on. Your genes and natural behavior and experience in the real world. Did you just say what I think you said? Experience in the real world. You know what that is? Knowledge. How you were raised. Oh boy. Experience in the real world. How you're raised. Continue on. Will be the factors that will heavily dictate your construction to maturity. You can have a naturally straight boy who was raised to think they are gay. Yeah, possible. Yeah. By the time they reach the age of 13 or 14, his hormones, including his testosterone, will actually tell him, stop that, you're not gay. Okay, here's the deal. This person gets it wrong here. Watch. You like chicks and you don't like dressing up as one. That's a different thing. That is a different thing and homosexuality. Yeah, those things work together sometimes, yes, but different things too. Transgender and homosexuality are two different things. Both are wrong. Both are about giving into temptations to sin, but they're different things. Continue on. Be a man and act like how you're supposed to act. Similar things will happen to someone that is naturally gay. There's no one naturally gay. You just can't change that even if you raise them. Yeah, woke up. Anyone? I'm sorry, said someone else. You do not put that together very well. Can you please show other statement with more clarity? I say, but what counts as gay before someone reaches sexual maturity? What are you implying? Said someone. I might say, oh wait, I understand that. You're born gay. You don't become gay. Yeah, no, you are become gay. You choose to give into that temptation. No one's born gay. You're born gay. You have not reached maturity. You're still gay because you were born gay. No one's born gay. They all learn that stuff. No one's born gay. No one is born trans. They learn it over time. Write that down. No one is born gay or trans. They learn it over time. Next. You said that someone who's naturally gay won't change. Naturally gay won't change. See you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube.